Well, good afternoon from Aberdeen, the Ballater Gallery in Aberdeen. I'm not going to say Happy New Year because I think we're past all of that. I think we're around the 9th or 10th of January as we're filming this here. This isn't about me. This is one of our little sort of kiss me quick type videos where we just give you a little bit of a look at what's arrived here. As you know, most of the paintings when they arrive for the Ballater Gallery come here to our site in Aberdeen first of all. So you're going to get a real heads up before everybody sees them. The winter show's actually been quite quiet. So I think you'll be enthused by some of these spectacular new paintings by undoubtedly one of our most successful artists, David Smith, RSW. Well, you're looking at an absolute cracker here by David Smith. The painting's called the Clydesiders. It's big. It's 40 by 50 inches. So when you add on the frame, that's roughly 4 feet by 58 inches. It's called the Clydesiders, which says everything you need to know about David Smith, RSW. He grew up in Dumbartonshire and still lives in a different part of Dumbartonshire. And you can really feel David's knowledge and background with the west coast of Scotland with his paintings. So this painting, the Clydesiders, is by far the biggest of the 6 new paintings to arrive. And I think what you'll see is the colour, the depth, the history, all of the boats, the sea, and a little bit of a nod also to the history of Glasgow and the shipbuilding of Clydebank. Move up to the top left if you wouldn't mind, Tom. That painting I absolutely love. It's so modern and abstract, but still very David Smith, and it's called Lochside Walk. What I feel is interesting with this painting is David Smith went to Glasgow School of Art, but I don't know if many people know, he also studied for a while at La Trobe University in Melbourne in Australia, and I think that's where David, as much as anything else, loved picking up colours and light as he's travelled all around the world. That's a fairly small painting at 18 by 24 inches. And for a David Smith oil at £2,600, I think incredible value for money. Go down now, please, Tom, to Yellow Trawler at Mallaig. Well, we all know David's painted Malag before. It's one of his favourite parts of the world. David, on the whole, again, I feel as if we're all treating David as an old friend. And I'm telling you things that you already know, but he's an expert at painting in the plein air style. And he just loves being in the outdoors and picking up texture and colours and rust, all mixed together then with the light of the sky, which is so evident when you go to Mallaig. Tom, do you want to move over to the top right? And of course, David has RSW after his name, and it was a great award. And of course, it's being the Royal Society of Watercolourists. And David doesn't paint nowadays anything like as much of on watercolours as he does with oil. But this beautiful painting is actually our Brotha Harbor, which, funnily enough, I was in a super restaurant in our Brotha Harbor recently, and you can really see it's our Brotha Harbor. The colours, the peaches, the lemons, the turquoises, and the lilacs all work so well. So our Brotha Harbor, it's only £2,000, 18 by 21 inches. And again, David never holds back with his beautiful framing. You want to go down now, please, Tom, to the Cuckoo Wrasse. Again, a superb painting, turquoises and yellows, and again, a little bit unusual because it's a watercolour. And as a result, perhaps, of it being watercolour and beautifully framed, it's kept the price right down to only £1,500 for a good-sized David Smith painting. Right, Tom, to the bottom. This is actually a haven in the harbour at Skye. It's bright, it's happy. I think it's the happiness which a friend was saying recently. Don't David Smith paintings want to make you smile? And I think they really do when you look at this gorgeous painting of haven in the harbour at Skye. And again, only £2,000, beautifully framed and mounted, representing this 1, 2, 3, the 6th of the new paintings, which are all now in Aberdeen and will gradually be moved to the Ballater Gallery very soon. But in the meantime, if any of them interest you, we can WhatsApp videos to you or get the paintings to you almost wherever you live in the country to see how they'll look in your own home or offices. Because you look at a painting like this, and as I said to somebody just recently, would actually look as good in the boardroom or the hallway as it would in the sitting room above a big fireplace. Hope you'd like them.